Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly analysis video. Let's quickly discuss the structure of Nifty and what can happen for the monthly expiry of July. Before that, quick recap. Last week we had some GAN levels I shared in the Telegram group. What did we need to observe here? We just wanted to see what happens near these levels. Market opened with a bit volatility, gap up and sudden flash fall down. Market rose above, broke above the GAN levels, took support here, and then we had a one-way move. All the above targets were hit. You can see good price action near these levels. Again, this is impossible to predict, this kind of gap up and first fall, but later price action was quite simple. All right. These levels approximately near 22, 25,000 to 15, 4 points. I think the top of the week was 24, 25,000. 246 approximately 4 points from our GAN level. Market took another fall. So if you look at the structure, nothing much has changed since we last spoke. Market went just straight up here, nearly 400 points, came back down nearly 400 points. A big move in the market of total 800 points. But again, the net structure has not yet changed. What we're going to do right now is we'll just quickly revise last time what we discussed and what we can see for the next week, because since the structure has not changed, our main views in the higher time frame have not changed. I'll quickly recap the higher time frame structure so that whatever happens next week, you will be ready for it. Right now, since the low of your 13th, since the low of 13th June, what has happened is we are considering this as a fifth wave. Now, all the analysis video, all the price action analysis we have is from the Elliot Wave Master Course. This fall, we are considering this as wave. First wave 1, wave 2, going up for wave 3, 4, and 5. Right? So this is our primary view. This is the first view we have in the market. For this view to happen to be successful, we need to find support in this region. Now, to find support, what did I do here? Last week, I shared this entire diagram with you. I think the chart color was a little black, but again, I'm making this video on a white background chart. Nothing has changed. Everything is same. So don't get confused. Here, what do we have? We have your FRVP zone, right? This is your FRVP, fixed range volume profile, liquidity zone. What did I tell you? If a bounce has to come, it will be very good if we take some liquidity from the market from this zone exactly, and then we bounce. Now, question is, in this case, how should a trader who is following model one, now in the wave theory, your psychology of a wave trader, I gave you two trading models. The first trading model is basically your option buying, futures player, cash market, something like that. So how should a trader in that mode who's following that model think? Very simple. You have to look for a corrective pattern first. If you want to catch a big trending move in the market, you need to find a corrective pattern. This is very important. This kind of corrective pattern is very important. After that, only you will find a big trending move. So those who are following your option buying, those who are following your futures market, it's very important. If you must have some low risk zones, low risk areas where you can find your entries. So for example, if you look at last week, what happened, your GAN levels exactly. GAN levels were perfect. You can see this entire zone was held throughout this support here. The structure was ABC pattern, market bounced up. If you look at this part also, market took resistance here, and then it broke out from here, right? So all these are small areas of price where an option buyer and futures trader must focus on. Now, what about option seller who is following the model 2? For option seller, it's very simple. Be reactive. You don't have to catch exact bottom and top. You just have to be reactive. So if the market falls down, comes down a little bit like this and goes up, this after the confirmation of the move. So I told you two different things. First one is for option buyer. You must focus on the correction part. Option seller can wait till the move comes and then try to capture this entire area. So then this entire area becomes your OTM strategies, your straddles, triangles, and so forth. All right. So this is how you can think in terms of your first case scenario, your primary scenario, where I told you that market can do this pattern, right? like this. This is the first scenario. Now, what if I told you the second scenario? What if market breaks down? What if market breaks down? All this we have discussed last time also. We can easily see this gap filled and also, sorry, this swing low tested, this gap filled, and we can come towards 24,000 in August itself. Now, question is, will it come in a straight line? Question is, will it come in a straight line? It's not necessary. We don't know how it will come. It can come like this, can do some time pass here. This entire structure is wave A. Entire month of August can go time pass, and then again it can come back in September. So we don't know when it will come. So first confirmation of a big bearish scenario is that this region of 24,800, 700 zone is broken and sustained below. All right. This region is broken and sustained below. This is more important for us now. If it's a bearish scenario, it will guarantee that yes, market will come and retest this swing low here, and then we might also break down. It will guarantee that. It will take a little bit time, might not come in the same month, can come a little bit later also. Higher time frame. What will happen if really a serious bearish breakdown comes? A lot of things can change in the market. If you look at this structure here, it will open your 38 to 50% zone. It will open, yes, I think nearly your 24,100, 24,000 level. Also, if I go to a weekly chart, if I'll just remove the drawings, if I go to a weekly chart, what's more scary is that this can trigger your wave A or W, wave W, wave X, wave Y, right? So these are different big scenarios in the market, but right now our entire focus is what will happen next week, right? That is our main focus. So what we'll do is right now we'll play safe. It's very important to keep your nearby what is happening in price action. No need to go always think about big 1,000 point moves. First focus on what is there in front of you. Very simple. We completed the quick analysis, and now what we're going to see is the time cycles. Now time cycles, we have discussed this also in detail last week. Market started a big move from the minor time cycle zone, and then we expected some move to start from your next time cycle zone, right? This is where exactly market started the zone on 24th. The top came and then market started to fall. We have actually till Sunday 26th, but Sunday is a holiday, so we'll take as 28th, the last. So 28th EOD, this is the last message I gave you on Telegram group. Till 28th EOD, we can expect the market to stay subdued on the downside. Or what can happen is if the market wants to bounce after 29th onwards, we can plan for a setup. So again, market has to give us a setup there. So what kind of setups? This is your fixed range volume profile zone, this level. Market either goes down, comes back up, something like this. N pattern. So this N pattern is very important for your option buyers and futures player. If you're a, let's say, option seller, then option seller must capitalize on this area. It'll give a very good opportunity if market wants to go test the anchor point. Right, this anchor point, which I told you, using the operator's trap theory, anchor point is very important. It will be retested. It can take 1 day, 1 month, 1 week. It does not, 1 year does not matter. This price will come back again for sure. Right now, it's very simple that this time cycle, we have a big event coming, which is your tariff. Right, so the tariff news is going to hit the markets again from August 1st. All the 90 days from the month of April when it was first implemented, 90 days is almost over, and many countries have made deals also. So that will also hit Indian markets, that kind of news. It's a global phenomena. So if market has to bounce back, it will come after your 29th. Sure, your Indian operators can simply do some time pass till your 30th, 31st, your monthly expiry, and then later move can come. But issue here is the range is very small. The range we have is very small here. So if I look at the chart again, this range at the moment is very small for us. Meaning, whatever they want to do, they have to spend the entire week 24,500 24,800. This is a small, tiny zone, 300 points. This entire week, they have to do some time pass for at least, a reversal in the market. So this is very difficult to predict if market is going to break this entire structure or it is going to trigger a big reversal. Right now, like I said, our primary view and secondary view are intact. This 24,800 zone, this entire FRVP zone, this is the liquidity zone. This is the guide for next week. This is a guide for next week. It will tell us whether market is going to go down completely or market is going to come back up. So what do we want? We want, and if it breaks down, no problem. We want it to come back up and go up. So what did we want? Primary view. First view was that market goes back up to test this anchor point. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Now, if this entire area breaks, we are going to 24,000. That is simple and clear. Speaking of time zones, we had few stock picks last week. We had Dr. Reddy. Beautiful move here, 4% move. All these stocks I've given in the Telegram group. All this is for free. For those who are seriously studying the study material which is provided on YouTube, you can apply it and study setups here. We had Tata Motors. Tata Motors also a big move in Tata Motors. Again, some tariff related to Japan and all those trade deals happened there. Your Indian markets also reacted, especially the automotive sector. Big move here. Looking at Guj Gas 6% fall. A perfect reaction from the time. This reaction was actually, very late, delayed reaction. The first market fell down, it went sideways, and then fast fall again. This is again, one of my research, my studies, which I'm sharing with you in the Telegram group for your own benefit. You have to apply your own education, your study material, your price action there, and then you can find setups. Trend again, 6% fall. Beautiful fall. It's not normal. It's perfect. One spike here in the candle, first candle, and then one directional fall. Very good fall. Here, the last one. Coforge is the simple star of the week. 9% fall, and the entire fall came exactly in the time zone. Entire big fall started in the time zone. Entire week market was sideways. As soon as price hit the time zone, it started to fall. Beautiful fall, 9% fall. These are not the only stocks which I shared. I shared some other stocks also. From that, I told you only one thing. We need to find one setup per week. That is more than enough. One setup per week is more than enough. So if you want these stocks, you want these time zones which I share for free, just make sure you click the Telegram group link in the description, and then you will be prompted to this kind of page. Here you just click join channel or request to join. What happens is that if you're using a mobile and if you're using your computer, whatever, after you click request to join, someone from the team will send you a message regarding some questions. Answer those questions. It's a 2-minute thing, and then you will get permission to join the group. It's simple. It's completely free. All the details which I share here is completely free. I don't charge money for this. This analysis is for serious learners in the market. Those who are really studying study material shared in the YouTube channel, it's for you. All right, apply it and study. A quick reminder that your advanced concepts, the discount program, is going to end on the 28th of July. 28th of July is the last date where advanced concepts will have a discount. After this, we are having new lectures added in the series. The new lectures, one of the main ones is SOS, systematic option selling. This will be a very theoretical part, but it is very powerful, worth actually more than all the lectures combined. So make sure you have completed your Elliot Wave Master course, and then you go to the advanced concepts. Don't directly jump to the advanced concepts. It's very hard and it is a little bit higher level. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and be safe.